Hi, I'm Justin Baldoni, and I'm the director of a show called My Last Days, which is a documentary series about people who are dying, but who refuse to give up on life. And this is...
Kiana.
Mikey.
Nico.
Tara.
Vicky.
And we all have something in common. We all love a young man named Christopher Aiff, and we're here to ask for your help.
My name is Christopher Aiff. I'm 21 years old, and I'm living with osteosarcoma. Doctors say I have 6 months to 2 years left to live, but really they have no idea. While this has been the most incredible 2 years, it has also been the most exhausting. And I'm tired, really tired, in a way that I don't think sleep can recharge me. I'm tired in my bones, and I think maybe it's okay to start letting go.
The last 2 years have been really intense. They've brought us together, but they're coming to their end, and Chris has acknowledged it's almost the end. And this is why we decided to make this video.
Day by day, things are starting to change and starting to get noticeably harder. And for Chris to be able to see this video and to be able to feel some love coming back at him would be immeasurable.
Chris is the one that basically brought us all together, and that is what I've learned from him. It's just important to be happy, and it's important to keep the people you love around you at all times.
He has a lot of guts, and I always admired that in him. From a very early age on, he would stand up to anybody that did anything wrong, and he would voice his opinions, and he really grew and became that person that takes care of others and has this amazing, strong character. That's how I see my son.
The decision to be positive is not one that disregards or belittles the sadness that exists. It is rather a conscious choice to focus on the good and to cultivate happiness and genuine happiness. Happiness is not a limited resource. We do have the power to tap into our own happiness. And when you apply that perspective, you can kind of increase your happiness through things that are difficult.
We each got tattoos of Chris's message, happiness is not a limited resource, at different times because of how Chris has affected us all differently, but in the same way. Do not tell my mom.
Don't worry.
Chris, I came to visit. We're not doing this.
But if she asks me straight.
You know you can't lie to my mom. Man.
Your mom counted on me to get you home safe every time.
When I went through trouble sometimes and I didn't believe in myself, Christopher Aiff was always that person. He was there behind me, pushing me forward, telling me that I can do it and I should just believe in myself. I love him so much for that. As sad as the situation is that we're talking about now, while you can see there's always a smile on one person's face, or we're all smiling, it's because of the influence and the impact that Chris has had on each of our lives.
I feel like we're all gonna move in our own way, in our own pace, and I don't need him, but I so badly want him around. And he will be, he will be. But I've had to let go of that, this whole time it's just been, I need him, and he accepts that you're on a journey, and he accepts you and loves you already, and the rest is just, you feel inspired to be the better you.
It's interesting as a mom to say that you're trying to live up to your child's example, but that's kind of the situation I'm in.
I haven't been in the times, I didn't have the intense times with him that I would have liked to. Jobs, etc., took me out of town. But I feel very close to Chris, and I think it's there are not a lot of words with the two of us, and there's a big, deep understanding between us, I think. And I appreciate that very much.
I've been very lucky to be his mom. He's been very inclusive with me also, and I don't think that a lot of moms get that. But his whole circle of friends have been very inclusive of both of us, I think, and that's been really special, because it would have been really hard to be excluded from this time.
And he has taught me that many, many things that I worry about don't matter. Really, the only thing that matters is life. And it took all of this for me to learn more. It's just very blessed to have him as my son.
When I die, that represents the end of my journey. But then that represents the starting point of another journey for everyone else. What a wonderful purpose then to have. To be the reference point that enables people to expand their capacity to love and to be happy. And I think ultimately that is the purest form of purpose.
Chris's message, his legacy, is one that I think has already touched so many people around the world. It's touched me, it's touched all of us here, and for us to be able to build on that is something which I think is very important.
So we as the friends and filmmaker, we're trying to take the initiative to raise enough funds so that the family can really spend time with Chris in his last days.
To be able to raise funds to help Chris, and to help his family, and to build his legacy is something that will help so many more people than just us.
We hope this has painted a tiny picture of the man that Chris is and the love that we all have for him. And we know that if you knew him, you would love him too. So whether you're inspired to give $1 or a couple dollars, whether you can just offer a prayer, or if you feel like posting this on your social network and telling your friends about it, we would really appreciate it. And we know the family would as well. So from all of our hearts, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.